In today's show, here's why Bitcoin could rally 100% to $18,000 by the 2020 halving. We'll be breaking this down in today's show. Also, in today's episode, veteran trader who predicted the Bitcoin rise to $100,000 issues a painful update to crypto investors. We're talking about none other than popular crypto analyst Peter Brandt. In his latest tweet, he wrote, "I am constructive on Bitcoin, but let's look at the facts. Bitcoin has been in a bear market for 26 months, not exactly a bull trend." We'll be breaking this down in today's show. Also in today's episode, we'll be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. As you can see, a lot of the major cryptos are back in the red. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news as soon as it's released and uploaded here on the channel. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into today's top story of the day. Here's why the Bitcoin price could rally 100% to $18,000 by the 2020 halving. Bitcoin hasn't fared too well over the past week. After hitting 10,000 last weekend, the price of the leading crypto fell, tumbling from the key psychological resistance to a price as low as $8,450, according to TradingView data, a drop of 15%. And while there's a number of analysts hinting that the retracement is a precursor to a deeper correction, a growing number of commentators claim that Bitcoin's on the verge of rallying 100% or more towards the previous all-time high of $20,000. What's even more interesting about these predictions is that a few traders expect such a price action to transpire over a couple of months, not the years it took Bitcoin to move out of a bull market in 2014 to 2015. So could the Bitcoin price really hit $18,000 in the coming months? Well, despite the fear floating around the crypto industry at the moment due to last week's severe correction, Polar Hunt recently shared the below analysis, which we'll cover. The analysis, which attempts to compare the price action between the market structure in 2014 to 2016 to the market structure, suggests that Bitcoin is currently holding up nicely against the previous market cycle. Bitcoin following the previous market cycle to the T per Polar Hunt's charts will mean the asset is surging to $18,000, a gain of over 100% from the current price of about $8,550 by the time of the block reward reduction halving in May of 2020. While this may sound very overly optimistic, the below chart shows eerie similarities in the market structures between the previous market cycle and the current, similarities that Polar Hunt suggests adds credence to the bullish argument. And taking a look at his tweet on crypto Twitter, he wrote, "This is also holding up nicely and shows how this particular part of the market cycle is sideways and therefore both hard to buy and hard to hold. I'm writing these posts to show you, but also to remind myself not to sell any. I actually added to my stack this Friday." And checking out this graph, I'll include this in the show notes below the video in the description. In it, you can see the striking similarities between the two. Polar Hunt is far from the only analyst to have suggested that Bitcoin will rally near 18,000 in the coming months. Speaking to CNBC in an interview published 2 weeks ago, Mike Novogratz, the CEO of Galaxy Digital and a former partner at Goldman Sachs, argued that Bitcoin may trade around 20,000 literally by the halving, which is in a couple of months. And while he didn't cite catalysts for such a frenzied move in that interview, the investor had previously cited central bank policy, the halving, and institutional involvement as crucial catalysts for Bitcoin's growth in the future. Also, financial survivalism, the trader who called Bitcoin's price action in January weeks in advance, suggested in a TradingView post why I believe Bitcoin will retest all-time highs by July 1st, 2020, that Bitcoin will trade at above 20,000 by July 1st. He cited a confluence of technical indicators to back his point. And taking a look at his published graph on TradingView, I'll include this in the show notes below the video in the description for you to reference. It's entitled, "Why I Believe Bitcoin Will Retest All-Time Highs by July 1st, 2020. So these analysts are very bullish and long on Bitcoin. How about yourself? Do you believe that Bitcoin has the potential to reach $18,000 or $20,000 pre-halving? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And before we get into our next story of the day, with veteran trader Peter Brandt predicting Bitcoin's rise to 100,000 and now issuing a painful update to crypto investors, let's first take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin struggling to maintain that $8,500 support, down 1% for the day, currently trading at $8,584. Ethereum down 1.4%, trading at $222. XRP down 1%, trading at 23 cents. Miss Litecoin down 0.5%, trading at $59. EOS down 0.75%, trading at $3.56. BNB down 2%, trading at $19.18. Link is in the blood red after having a major surge over the past 48 hours, now down about 5%, trading at $4.06. And BCH and BSV both in the green, up just a little bit, but as you can see, most of the major cryptos are bleeding and in the red. Well, let's discuss what popular crypto analyst Peter Brandt has to say regarding the current market. A veteran technical trader who is also immortalized in the world of crypto for calling the top of Bitcoin's last parabolic cycle is updating his views on the leading crypto. In June of last year, Peter Brandt said Bitcoin appeared to be at the start of a fourth parabolic phase, taking aim at $100,000. Here's what he's quoted saying: Bitcoin takes aim at $100,000 target. Bitcoin is experiencing its fourth parabolic phase dating back to 2010. No other market in my 45 years of trading has gone parabolic on a log chart in this manner. Bitcoin is a market like no other. As its price continued to rise on February, he said Bitcoin's strong start to the year suggested an even larger moonshot could play out through 2021. But since then, Bitcoin has aggressively retraced from a high of 10,400 on February 12th to its current price of 8,669 at this time. Amid the downturn, Brandt said he still has a positive outlook on Bitcoin, but the significant correction shows the painful truth. Bitcoin has yet to prove it's on a parabolic path. And taking a look at his tweet on crypto Twitter, he wrote, "I am constructive on Bitcoin, but let's face the facts. Bitcoin has been in a bear market for 26 months, not exactly a bull trend." Now let's check out some of the replies to this tweet. Thomas Layton wrote, "You seem to be going back and forth, being bullish and bearish on Bitcoin, depending upon how the market is currently doing." Well, that's a fact. That's what traders do, though, right? They can change their opinion. Another response said, "Peter, do you believe crypto will become more attractive if current legacy market conditions prevail, or does crypto get dragged with it?" Krypton wrote, "Yes, he now predicts Bitcoin at $1,000. That's not what he said. He's exaggerating just a little bit right here, but I see his point he's trying to make." Crypto Diggy wrote, "If you dismissed last year's rally as a bull market, what's your definition of a bull market? And if you zoom out enough, hasn't Bitcoin been in a 10-year bull market?" Touche. And he responded to Peter saying, "If 350% up in 1 year is called a bear market, take that place forever, please." And Chunky responded, "You think a bull market is dumping 80% and then retracing 70% of that over and over? You realize you'd lose money holding that asset, right?" And Annie responded, "It's all a matter of perspective. Instead, if Trash Talkin' reread what I wrote, I said over the last year, whomever bought in the last year, his investment is performing better than 99% of the other assets in the world. But going back to your comment, when did we retrace 70%? And let's see, response from Chunky. He wrote, "Whoever bought at the literal bottom is doing really well, question mark. Wow, genius. If I leveraged 1,000% on Tesla along at 700 before 950, I could have also made a lot of money. You're arguing that timing the market is lucrative, not that holding Bitcoin is." So what's your thoughts surrounding this controversy back and forth on crypto Twitter? Peter Brandt also wrote this: "Here are the stages an investor goes through in a liquidating market. Number 1, it's a great stock. I believe in it. Number 2, I will buy more if it goes down more. Number 3, I will get out if I can break even. Number 4, I will get out if my loss is reduced. And number 5, my opinion of the stock doesn't matter. Let me out." In September, Brandt posted a chart showing what it would look like if Bitcoin has, in fact, started a new rally that mirrors its previous parabolic bull runs. According to that chart, which you can see right here on your screen, Bitcoin will have to rise 67% and hit around 14,500 this summer to stay in line with previous rallies. Brandt says traders should always keep an open mind, prepare to be nimble, and show a willingness to change course to make it in the markets. he's quoted saying, "I receive a ton of criticism, sarcasm, and trolling because I changed my mind on the markets. Just to let you trolls know, I take my willingness and ability to change my mind quickly as a point of survival and pride as a trader." So what are your thoughts? Now that I shared with you both the bullish and bearish outlooks, I shared why Bitcoin could rally 100% to 18,000 by the 2020 halving, according to crypto analyst Polar Hunt, and I also showed you veteran trader who originally predicted Bitcoin's rise to 100,000, issuing a painful update to crypto investors saying that he believes we're currently in a bear market. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Checking out the current cryptocurrency market cap, it's sitting at $248 billion with $130 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current BTC dominance is 63.8%. And taking a look at the top gainers in the top 100, we have Kyber Network leading the pack, up 33%, trading at 77 cents. Power Ledger up almost 17%, trading at 11 cents. Augur up 12%, trading at 12.80. Bitcoin Gold up 11%, trading at $9.23. ALF up 9%, trading at 9 cents. And Quant up 7%, trading at $3.52. And now for the biggest losers, we got Molecular Future down 14%, trading at 66 cents. Huobi token down 6%, trading at just under $5. OKB down 5%, trading at $5.73. Steam down 5%, trading at 18 cents. Rift token down 4%, trading at 7 cents. And DX Chain token down 2%, trading at 0.001. And checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are currently in control, leading with about 63 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 51.42% versus 48.57% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Drop me a comment right down below. And checking out the crypto greed and fear index, we're currently rated a 39 in fear, yesterday a 38 in fear, last week a 46 in fear, and last month a 59 with greed. And if you're not familiar with this indicator known as the crypto greed and fear index, here's how it works. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And checking out the Bitcoin block reward halving countdown. Let's go. 71 days, 16 hours, 27 minutes, and 55 seconds left until the infamous block reward halving, estimated to be this year, May 12th, just 71 days out. Now, my prediction, we will continue to climb in Bitcoin value leading up to this date. I would not be surprised if we break that $14,000 critical resistance that we failed to break last year. We hit it, and then the bears knocked it right back down. We had a severe bear market before rising back and correcting to where we're currently landed. However, let's see what happens and how it plays out. Where do you think the Bitcoin price will be personally at this time, 71 days from now? I would like to hear your opinion in the comments down below. And I also personally feel that post-halving, the market will go parabolic. I do feel we're currently in a bull phase. And even though we've seen some pretty serious corrections, the market overall for 2020 is still looking very bullish to me, especially when you start to consider all the different indicators out there, and with the block reward halving, which is the scarcity built into the DNA of the Bitcoin blockchain. There's a reason Satoshi Nakamoto designed it this way. And if history rhymes, I didn't say if history repeats, because I don't expect Bitcoin to go parabolic another 6,000% this year or next year. But if history rhymes, then I'm looking very bullish on Bitcoin, and I would not be surprised if we reach a new all-time high this year in 2020, dwarfing the previous all-time high we reached in December of 2017. Making 20,000 look like child's play. But what are your thoughts? I'm just a YouTuber. I don't give investment advice. If you're going to invest into cryptocurrency, please do so at your own risk. And I want to encourage you to check out the description right below this video by clicking on show more in the description right down below. This goes for all of my videos to check out a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. I also include some resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonews.com. cryptonewsyes.com. Why do you want to go here? Well, it's updated every single day. No room for laziness whatsoever on my behalf. You can download the latest episode every single day. And of course, we're on all the major podcasting platforms, not just YouTube. However, if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, you already know what to do. We're also on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn. So Crypto News Alerts has taken over, but we need your help and support to get the word out. So whichever podcasting community you're active in, please help support the show. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter. You could receive crypto news alerts on a daily basis here. I also have a private crypto Facebook group with over 17,000 strong from all over the world. If you want to become a part of this, all you need to do is click this link, request to join, and I'll get you plugged in. And I also have a private crypto Telegram chat. To become a part of that, all you need to do is click this link, specifically from a mobile device, and you'll automatically be added, and I look forward to connecting with you inside. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news as soon as it's released and uploaded right here on the channel. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below the video in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.